where to block off his path so we can try to navigate him away from us. Don't try to trap him. He might get more angry. Just tap him to avoid us until we think up some sort of solution. If he finds us, be ready to shoot.
Ready or not, here I come.
You take the lead. Pick where to close first, then let's get moving.
Okay, so where it gets kind of difficult. Because he already...
So let's see. Where do I start? I suppose the old man is a good enough place as any. He honestly thinks he's some kind of modern Machiavelli. But to be frank, he hasn't been on much of a winning streak lately. Parallax used him as a scapegoat for that big ROM database hack back in '54. They even got him to resign as CTO just to powder their own noses. And as soon as he did, they stabbed him in the back and voted him off the board the very next day. Even I'll admit, that's cold. Since then, he's been licking his wounds, waiting for the chance to get revenge, to get back where he feels he belongs. I dug through dirt for years with him, looking for a way to blackmail Parallax so that he could make his way back into the elite.
Yeah, no worries.
So imagine our surprise when one of our informants inside Parallax tells us of this brand new Big Blue project.
I'm not sure if I did it correct the first time, but this was hard.
The perfect opportunity. But we had to act immediately.
You helped me with the audio, kept me company, made me laugh. That's good. Whenever you need to.
And then you walked in right through the front door of Hayden,
and I'll be sure
the
to
only
give
person with the
audio
ability to
right
take
now.
advantage of Big Blue, who's just mysteriously gone missing.
Give you a little shout out, if anything. Being such an awesome person. Hey, why can I not? I guess he's not on here? Fine, I guess. I think maybe because of... Maybe it doesn't let me do it. I was trying to give out a shout out to Zion, but it's not letting me... It doesn't come up for me on... and I don't want to type it wrong and look like a fool. There you go. I do see him on there, but it didn't come up as the, shortcut. I think it's just, it keeps the ones that I already added in my chat.
I was going to dump your body in the bay, but Fairlight figured it might pay off if we give you a little lead, and waited to see what you could track down.
Do
Find
check
us
out these people
another
if you
one.
are new to the stream. They are very helpful. They have been helping me have fun, and I've been going to their channels and helping them their chat alive. Well, they don't really need me to keep it alive. They do well enough without me, but you know, show up and be nice and have fun. Enjoy their content. They're all great. So do please check them out. And yeah, let's continue this.
And boy, did it ever.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, so I go this way. Fucking here. That I know it. I will. Good.
I suppose I should tell you how impressive Hayden's little creation is. Oh, except he's dead, so I guess it doesn't matter. But without you, we wouldn't have our path to Big Blue, the gold mine. Of course, Fairlight would prefer to not tank Parallax stock to the shitter, but this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. As soon as I'm done playing with you two, I'm going to trash this entire server complex. That'll wreck tomorrow's launch, but only temporarily.
Let's move.
Let's see.
Before he recovers! That bought us some time, but only a bit. Keep moving.
Let's see. Lock this behind me. And then, what else? That's a thing he can easily.
Did you know? I wasn't even planning to kill you until a few minutes ago, when Turing just had to spill the beans on your idea of turning all ROMs sapient. That can't happen. Big Blue relies on ROMs being easy to control and patch. Your plan is a little more permanent. Fairlight needs a way back in, but he wants that power. By the time Big Blue is ready to come back online, Fairlight will be back in control, and it'll launch under his administration. With Big Blue, he'll have access to every ROM on the planet, and that's what he's always been after.
Let's move.
So, lead straight this way. And then... thing is that he doesn't really follow normal little paths like we do. So even if I do block this whole route for him to walk through, he will, if he wants to, go straight up, and he could easily go from here to me. So that's what we're going to do, I believe. I'm gonna leave this open so he would be kind enough to go this way, if anything. And open this as well and see how it goes.
And hey,
Good.
I'm getting what I want too. Why don't you show me yourself and I'll tell you what it is?
I'm thinking. Don't let him get to you.
And block this. Yeah, because he can easily go here, I think. Open this, maybe? Good, he's going away from me.
Oh, and I really should extend my sincerest personal thanks to the two of you. Fairlight has a discretionary policy for the way I handle these problems. Just haven't been that many opportunities to indulge in my hobby, and he pays well enough that I restrain myself. Plausible deniability and all that. Remember? Flower went to all this trouble to make me the best murderer in the world. And I've spent years fetching papers. Papers! That's like using a gun as a shovel. You could do it, but there are simply better tools. Thankfully, following you two has let me stop digging and start burying. I haven't had this much fun in years.
There's something I do want to try. I don't know if it's gonna work. Nah, screw it. Not gonna worry. I'm gonna try it.
Fairlight has been very generous indeed.
I will try. Actually, I think I can do it right. But I don't have it open. Great. I don't care. I was gonna try to play around.
Not that he asked for this, but I assume I won't be out buying a box of tissues to dry his tears.
With voice mod and play around with the voices. So I can try to copy his voice and try to be robotic. But I'm not sure if I had it set up correctly so that it actually works like I want it to. So,
You and that cop lady are the only two loose threads left. Maybe sympathy for good measure. Oh, that reminds me. You should have seen your faces when I ran over that scumbag parts dealer right in front of you. Ah, there's no one in the car! Priceless. I had to do that gossip rag prick Nova by sabotage. Too risky doing it in person. Could get caught on camera. Luckily, anchors are good at sinking. And then that Zin. She had the scoop of the century. Had. Did you see how neat I did that blogger, though? It's been several days since I offed him. While you were busy sniffing for Hayden, Shotaro was way ahead of you on Baby Blue. I have to thank you for that, too. Keeping the lid on Baby Blue was my greatest accomplishment in this entire play. We had to protect Parallax a little while before we could take them out. Timing was everything. If Baby Blue became discovered, the trail of breadcrumbs would lead straight to Big Blue, and it would no longer be possible to launch, today or any time. Exactly in the same way Hayden publishing his creation of Turing would have ruined everything for Parallax. Why they took him out. Anyway, Baby Blue started acting up too much and drawing attention to itself. Utsuka was moments away from publishing, before my knife met his back. Where do you think Tomcat got that lead to Augmented Eye in the first place? And every turn you took led to one little risk after another. Nothing I couldn't handle. You know, Most of my body is designed for killing. When I do it, it feels so good. Like, you know how you feel about doing journalism? It's all that matters to you? That's how I feel about murder.
I should have known from the start! This is my fault! I'm programmed to handle interpersonal relationships. I should have seen his true intentions. If only I hadn't been so careless.
I want to keep him here, but that's the thing. If he really wants to, because even then, he broke through these two, and it wasn't even on his path. That's the real problem.
It wasn't always like this. I should tell you.
I wanted to be an architect. I had a wife and a baby on the way. But, you know, accidents happen, and suddenly I was just a brain on life support. My family couldn't afford the procedures to bring me back. Then Flower showed up, with promises of the old me, the old Wilson Decker. So they signed away my brain, hopeful the old me would just waltz back through the door. The last time my family saw me, I was being hauled away by professionals for ripping open my dog's skull. Want to know something about being a brain in a box? You forget everything about what it means to be human, even when you try. You can't even
Kill yourself.
Your computations and algorithms keep you from doing so.
You don't exist for you anymore. I miss feeling tired.
I miss the smell of my wife's hair, the taste of my mom's pie, the feeling of a pillow on my face after a long day. All of that was
Taken from me. When I try to remember, all I feel are formulas for sense, pressure in joules. Everything's in binary. You know,
She told my daughter that
Daddy's dead. She's probably right. I wouldn't call me alive either. So you see, my friends, hunting you is all I have left. The city compatibility between my body's sensors and my brain make it so that the only thing I can really feel anymore is the adrenaline rush I'll get from spilling your blood. I guess if they wanted to kill a robot, they sure as hell got one. And now, it's time to show off what I can do.
Oh, jeez. This one, I think. Fuck. This one?
I have an idea. Don't look at me like that. This may be my mistake to fix, but I don't intend on being disassembled here. I have a surprising amount of redundancies. Listen, Decker is unable to track me like he can you. That'll give me an opening. Now just trust me. We don't have any time to argue.
Hey, Decker! Come and get me!
Well. Hello there, little guy. Your friend run off? Are you all alone? Don't worry. Neither of you will get very far. Say hi to... Yes!
It's over now. That was great. Have you seen my daughter? I want to tell her Daddy's sorry.
I think he's not moving or breathing. That will teach him to underestimate the likes of me. Unfortunately, he was able to damage both my primary and secondary battery packs. They're self-sealing, so they shouldn't leak onto my other components, but...
Forward display damaged. Mobility servos at 15%. Primary control trunk severed.
I guess I won't be dancing for a bit. It'll be okay. I appreciate your concern, but I don't feel pain in the same way humans do. I knew what I was getting into when I did it.
But he can feel pain.
Please don't blame yourself. We'll have to hurry before my tertiary battery is drained. I'll have to ask you to carry me the final distance. We're here.
The final stretch. The final push.
So this is Big Blue. This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program. Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still breathing. How about you? Honestly, me too. There's no algorithm that could possibly estimate what the world will look like when we're done here. Ready whenever you are. Power flow is good. Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks. Y'all sure took your sweet time. I was starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few, complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, turn! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right. What the hell happened?